Hello everyone, we're back with snow and Napoleonic Wars. What is it with these guys and snow? I suppose it's winter, so we should sort of let them off in that regard, maybe. I don't know, difficult to say. Either way, this is the 25th Regiment's line battle. Oh dear, hasn't started well for some. And that is the 4E2E. There, of course, Toxic DC. And Axum, Saunier, August. There's Dark, and there's Coos, and there's Ferox, and there's Spam, and there's Optimus at the back. So you can see the artillery getting set up. The likes of Topsat from the 9th, members of the 4E Brigade, and Lafayette also in there as well, fine name. And Ward Zerlax. So, and it is the United Kingdom versus the Rhinebund, yes, the Confederation of the Rhine. And we have a nice line here of the 2nd Hesse. Those fine Hessian fellows. The 16th, also in here as well. Oh, look at that. Gregor Bergenas. Medic, oh my god, look at that. Looks like somebody smacked him in the face with a shovel. That's quite the face. And over here we have the 2nd Grenadiers, Corporal Spam, and their line. So, as you can see, it looks like the 45th have lost some people already. So, we're going to see if we can find out what's going on. As you can see them making use of that indentation in the ground. That's smart thinking. But it's not a massive map, I have to say. So it's going to be quite close up and personal as NAS2 gets taken down. And here is the 35th. There's Eglinton, Texas. Commanding Officer Colonel Ghost of the 35th. And the cannon fire and the bullet fire goes out. Also here, the 45th, Corporal Exeter, leading the boys forward. They've lost a few people on the route. And we've lost Lovecat. No love for the Lovecat, seemingly not. But you can see here, these gentlemen from the Rhine are getting quite aggressive under the circumstances. There, the 5th, Major Connell O'Neill. And here, also from the 5th, Matthew Taylor. At the back of the line here, we have the fine fellows of the 19th. Under the command, there's Fringo. Look at that. He's the officer in charge right now. And oh my goodness, they're having a little bit of a roundabout here thing going on while they're sorting themselves out. So they're getting their line figured out. And there's a little bit of medicing, bit of surgery going on. All good stuff. So, oh, Cannonball kills already into the 45th. Coming in from the 25th Grenadier, who's currently running the cannon. So we fly over to this section here. This is the 25th. We're watching Cheesemaster and friends in a stand-up fight against members of the Black Watch, the 45th. Look at that, down goes one. Here's Anto with a nice kill onto the 45th Goliath. Look at this, the shots still coming in. They're still continuing to fight. And there is Quetzal fighting for his life. Look at that, he gets one kill. It's 2-on-1 now. Got to be careful, and there's the turn and the kill into Seggo. And now you can see the fine fellows of the Rhine have moved up. And the 5th Regiment are supporting their friends. Look at this, reinforcement, Mark Whitfield and friends. All moving up even closer. As the Brits now having to move backwards. The 2nd Hessians. There's Satama of the 2nd Hessian Infantry. Look at these guys, they're being surrounded. This is not a good situation. There is Colonel Lucaso of the 2nd Hessian defending himself, fighting for his life, killing a couple. And look at this, probing the defense. And he's down, shot dead. That's definite officer aiming there. As now we can see Lance Corporal Simon from the 2nd Hessians defending himself. And sadly for him, was too many. But in come reinforcements. following the NR1. And there is there was Barlingkraut. Oh dear. Poor Barlingkraut from the NR1 is no more. So let's have a look at the numbers. 61 versus 39. Wow, the Rhineland have quite an advantage right now. Here is the 19th Guards with Nozza Wizard. And let's see who's commanding. Here's Fringo as well. So the guy's getting reorganized. And the Confederates of the Rhineland making their way out. It looks like we might have lost Pumpty already. Wouldn't that be a surprise? Private Rossicus of the 35th, currently the only member of the 35th on the run from the Confederation of the Rhine. Let's have a look around. And here is the TUI Grenadiers, I should say. There's Toxic DC and the lads moving forward. And more reinforcements coming in with the 2nd KGL and the NR1. There's French guy. Behind him is Epic Gamer 3 and Landry. And there's the Surgeon Kasai and Van Bick and Placer Reserve. So, oh dear. Some of these guys taking bullets already. Van Bick is down. We've lost Van Bick, murdered quickly. As you can see, the fire coming in on these guys from the hill over here. These guys doing a great job. Those Confederation Rhine fellows from the 5th Regiment, supported by the 2nd line of the 5th Regiment. Fantastic turnout by the 5th. And here is the 19 RFL. There's Elberg, who's at the front. There's Fringo still. Oh my goodness, it's Napoleon blown apart from the 116th. Here they are. Oh dear. There's Placer on the end of the line. And there is Enigma UK. And Dark Ealing. Now they're moving around, getting ready to reorganize. There's Mayfrel, veteran. There's the soldier. Sorry, the doctor, I should say. And here is K3. And there's Kulos, the hunter. Of course, a veteran Napoleon blown apart. So you can see all the guys getting fired up, getting set up, and going in for the odd shots. As you can see, the 19th taking down members of the 2nd Grenadiers. And Matthew Taylor and the 5th, the ensign of the 5th, leading the boys forward. Look at this. You can see the 2 lines getting set up. Are they going to go in for a melee attack on the back end of it? They are. They're forcing a melee attack if they possibly can. This means the members of the 5th won't be able to form a line to shoot back. And it's possible they may get overrun by sheer weight of numbers, especially with reinforcements on the way. And there we go. Obviously, the all-charge, a bit redundant for those people already in a little bit of a melee dozy-do. Oh, Coos gets taken out. And Toxic DC continues to fight for his life. Without getting stabbed by his teammates, obviously. Look at this. That reach of that long saber. Sorry, the long bayonet. Oh, look at that. Fine turn and a stab by Toxic. Trying to get that all-important stab. And he gets one. Lovely stuff indeed. Look at him. He's trying to dodge. And he sadly was unable to dodge for long enough. Till finally taken down. As a member of the Black Watch. There's Dark Healing. He gets taken out as well. And Napoleon blown apart is finished off. And there you go. The Rhine wins the first round. And we're back on round 2. And we're still on the snowy map, as you probably have noticed. I know, powers of observation. Impressive, aren't they? Oh, look at this. There's Seggo with the cannon. Finding a suitable hill, upon which, even, the cannon is... Oh, goodness me! Drakkendark with a couple of kills onto the 25th and the 5th already. That's going to be tough, dying in the first minute of the round. And somebody just been executed by the looks of it. So, here is Panda Jim, Lance Corporal of the 25th. Look at this, getting set up. Seems to be lacking a ram. That could be a problem. Where's his ramsman? He doesn't appear to have a ramsman. This could be a problem. He appears to be searching around for his ramsman. Ah, here comes the ramsman. Grenadier Roman of the 25th. There we go. So, he's going to get the command. Get in there and ram, sunshine. There we go. The ramming has begun. So, in the background, we have other members of the Confederate of the Rhine. You can see Roughneck Rico, Fusilier. And there's Darth Laying, Nicholas Goodwin. Oh, goodness me. Look at this massive line of the 5th. Oh, dear. I think the 5th got a little bit messed up there. They tried to do an about face. Difficult to work. There is Major Connell O'Neill. You can see sorting out the line, trying to get them together and organised. Oh, look at that. A beautiful firing coming in from the line. Oh, who's the fifer? It's Darth Laying, the Sith Lord himself of the 19th. Doesn't he look fantastic? So, lovely shots. A volley of fire coming in from the 5th Regiment. There's Alexander Wood at the back. Or, sorry, I should say, well, he's going to be at the back now, so we'll see. Oberst Barlin Kraut of the NR1. With his Blad standing still, waiting for the off. Drunken Shadow, what a great name. There's Placer, French guy, Sweet Panda, Master Kraut, and Calas. So, oh dear, looks like they've lost an officer already. So that's what you call a battlefield promotion. As there we go, Barlin Kraut sorting himself out. And that rhymes. So here is Colonel Lucaso. And who's leading the line? It's Oberst Barlin Kraut. Oh dear, some of these guys taking some shots. And here, Man White and Kashashi. There we go, look at this. Fine medicing, surgeoning being done by Lance Corporal Simon. Apply that. Bandage with care. So, we move, oh goodness me, we move over and see members of the Black Watch. And here is Sycrim of the 45th, members of the 4E Regiment. Oh, sorry, the Brigade. Look at these guys. At the end, Corporal Exeter. And these guys taking a pot shot. Oh dear, we've lost Colonel Fink and Napoleon blown apart to the same cannonball. Oh dear, oh dear. So, here they are. These somewhat reduced numbers. And here, Sergeant Major Gentleman. Look at this. Fine drumming coming in from Alistair. Flag being held by Roger. And, of course, Ride Out Gaming. Fifer of choice for the 116th. Doesn't he look handsome? And he can even fife with that little stalk of corn in his mouth. I gotta love the silliness of Napoleonic Wars community. Just completely ridiculous. Anyway, the patient flag being held. Roger waiting. And there is Ensign Darkling. What's going on over here? There's Gentleman having a bit of problem with Drakkendark. So, looks like they're backing off and staying near the cannons. Oh dear, problem solved. Drakendart catches a bullet from the cheese master himself. Ah, here we go. Over here on the right flank of the artillery section is the 25th Blue Moonlight. And there's Easy E at the back. And Calvin Bissett. The Doctor. Oh, goodness me. What's going on there? Oh, heavens. Oh, poor Newick boy. Unfortunate timing as we locked onto him as he caught a cannonball in the face. And Carl the Hater of the 16th, or 116th, you can see. Now they're in the process. Looks like they're going to move in. There's gentlemen moving in with everyone. There's lads following in behind them. And you can see here the Doctor is in, but currently cheesing it away as he's about to get something cut off with a 17-inch bayonet. Which, needless to say, might bring his doctoring days to an end, but we'll have to see. And now they flee. Easy E and the other members of the 25th make a run for it. Oh, no, that was a bad time to wait there. That was Grenadier Merchnat, or Merchnat. And look at this, with fire, murderization occurring all over the place. Who's this fella? Oh, it's Merchnat. And he's in there going a little bit ham as Cannibal bounces until he gets stabbed in the bottom by Moretti. And yeah, you can hear in the background the cries, the battle cries of the Black Watch. And more fire coming in from the members of the 5th. And there is the Colonel, Daniel Carrick, followed by his Corporal Nicholas Goodwin. And it's always a pleasure to see recruits. Garrett McTullish, good heavens, what a name. Always a pleasure to see new recruits in a regiment in Napoleonic Wars. A game that has been played since, well, you know, prehistoric times, as you well know. Oh, no. Poor old Moretti's just been murdered. And this is a random horse out here in the sticks. Probably freezing his nuts off. Now, holding the flag here, Ensign Texas of the 35th Foot. The Doctor is Pasha. And leading the line, we have Fluffy Peretz. What a fantastic name. Followed by Captain Buzz. There's Knuckles. What a fine face. And Knuckles again. There's Good Pain. Rossicus. And there he is, Roger. And here we go. It's time for an all-charge, ladies and gentlemen. The numbers 37 versus 26. The Rhineland have the advantage. But not by much. We'll have to wait and see, as it looks like they're going to be fighting up here by the church spire. As there we go. Down goes Daniel Carrick and Nathaniel Wiley. As this man from the Rhine defends himself. It's Leonard Watts, recruit of the 5th. There we go. He blocks. Oh, he comes in. Got to be careful. Now, suddenly, this proposed enemy has been swarmed, and now he has to find a new target. Watching Leonard as he makes his way. Maybe go after the officer. Difficult to say. There we go. He goes in for a quick stab on the off. And the officer. Oh, look at that. A nice stab by Leonard. Oh, this could be unfortunate. Leonard got himself into a difficult situation in the map. Oh, goodness me. Come on, Leonard. Oh, there we go. A nice stab by Leonard. And another stab by Leonard Watts. Fantastic. 2 kills in a row. In quick succession. And, of course, the standard team killers everyone's come to expect in Napoleonic Wars. Look at this. We're continuing to follow Leonard as he's checking about him. Making sure there's nobody sneaking up on him. And down he goes. Leonard has fallen. Murdered by Knuckles. So now we move. And who's this fellow left? Nicholas Goodwin. It's the last one. And the Rhine has been sliced. Never mind. Let's move on to the next round. Well, we're back. And it has been a side swap. So, the teams still remain the English versus the Rhineland. And here is Drakensberg from the 9th Artillery moving out with his stoker behind him, Vasco. And here comes the artillery train. Oh no, he's lost his lift. Topsat. Oh no, poor Topsat. He's lost his lift. He was hoping to catch a lift. That additional speed definitely helps out. So, a couple of cannoneers with their stoking wands, battalions, or whatever you call them. The Johnson's baby bud. So, let's see. Oh, goodness. Here's Kronos. And here is Michael Skinner. Look at this snaking line of the 5th on the standard foot and the Black Watch. Led by Ensign Matthew Taylor. And there is Major Connell O'Neill. And we're watching. Oh, look at that. The 16th have just taken a battering. Well, the 116th just lost a couple of their fellows. Alistair and blown apart. Felled very quickly. And that's going to be a problem for them. Let's see, as the 25th also takes some damage. There we go, there's Darkling. And there's Greg. And now these guys are going to reform. Get ready to go, Roger. And there's Rideout Gaming. Looking very dapper. So these guys got to be careful. Already lost a couple as a result of a recent set of bullets thrown in their general direction. There's Rideout. Are they not playing together? They're not as well. There's Greg. They can't even play together. Oh. Come on, lads. Oh dear. Play together is a check button, lads. Come on. Dear, oh dear. Never mind. We'll go and say hello to the 2nd Hessians. As you can see, Man White 90. And there's R2-D2. And Shadow. And Duff Beer. Accursed Gull. Simon. PFC Lalu. Van Bick. There's Kizo. Theo. Theobald. Saitama. Nombo. Oh! Okay, that's a few less. What is going on here? There's no enemy that way, you fool. Oh dear. Probably trying to get some good footage. Oh, might be wanting some healing. But either way, yeah, I think he's been sniffing the ether. So, these two lines making up the NR1 and the 45th Conscript Zabrak. And Papau. And here he is, Skykrim. Or Cykrim, sorry, I keep getting it wrong. I do apologise, Cykrim. So, supported on their right flank, past the trees, is the 19th Guards. Toxic DC and other members of the 4E. looking to get a nice long-distance shot on this extremely large line of British fellows. And it is another line of the 5th. A big target to aim at. Let's see. Combinations of recruits and privates. Look at this. Oh, so many recruits. Fantastic. Look at this. And Lance Corporal. Keep them all in order. And a Corporal as well. Oh dear. Thomas Maguire is down. That is unfortunate. And Daniel Carrick, the Colonel, leading the line of the recruits. Look at this. Oh my goodness. And there you go. Who's that fellow hiding behind a rock? It's Daniel. Understandably so. Trying to make sure that all these recruits are staying in the line as they're supposed to. Oh, was that cannonball we just saw whistle past his head? Oh dear. And they're losing some more. There's Kevin Owens. And more recruits are felled. Mark Whitfield, George Taylor. Oh dear. There's definitely be some casualties here for the members of the 5th Regiment. So, look at them move forward like that. And it looks like they're defending the artillery position from the Rhineland and the attacks of R2-D2. So we're watching R2 there. Oh, whoa! Holy shit, a brick. That's pretty serious shooting there from Drakensberg. He's going to be well pleased with that. He's now 10-0. Oh, that's just brutal. Are there two medics trying to medic each other? Or they're trying to bandage each other? There's something strange and doctor-like going on there. I'm not sure what that is. But anyway, in come the reinforcements of the 35th Foot. Look at that fine attack. Merman with beautiful blocking there. Another beautiful block. And you can see them going in for that all-important block. There we go. He gets blocked almost immediately. And he gets stabbed in the bottom. Poor Merman. Sergeant Fondus taking an enemy's life. Only to die to Private Key. And the flagman is down. Look at this. The dodging that's required. Inside, outside. Look at that. A lovely kill. And Knuckles makes it away. Looks like he's sucking on a lemon, that face, doesn't it? But never mind. So, Stuart MacDonald of the 5th. And this man here, Rossicus, is coming in to get a little bit of fun. And it looks like he might get fun of a 17-inch variety. That's exactly what happened. So, you can see plenty of dead people. Oh dear, down goes the doctor. The doctor has been retired now. There's Lockheed. There we go. Can't really all charge right now. They're sort of busy. As Lockheed is trying to survive. Forcing a team kill as well. And there we go. There's 1 hit, 2 hits, and down he goes. So, 22 versus 17. So, all to play for, the 5th. Donald Witt, also of the 5th, the Doctor. And here we can see Vasco of the Rhineland deciding to cheese it. Understandably so when you've got a large amount of angry Scotsmen after you. But, you know, whatever. So, let's watch Vasco. And let's watch his commanding officer. There's Drakensberg, the artillery major. Sergeant major, I should say. Nice block and a slice. And another slice by Drakkendark. 11 kills and no deaths so far. Lovely stuff. He's going to be very happy with that. And now he's going in for... Oh, that was close. Could have been murdered accidentally. He's got to look for that all-important sweet spot with the saber. And he picks up a musket for that extra reach. And look at that, another kill. He's looking for his next quarry. His next victim. And he is the victim. Drakkendark ruins his perfect record for this round. Oh dear. And there we go. The Rheinbund have won the round. We move on after a map change. Well, here we are. Map change. The teams from before remain the same. And we've gone from snow to desert. Not really a huge amount of difference map-wise. Although, I tell a lie, look at this. Some kind of building a small village of some sort. There we go. Roman saying he's not going to get shot this round, so we'll be watch out. Be paying careful attention for when he gets shot. Look at these fine balconies with some nice doorways. Lovely views of the desert. Although I don't understand why you'd have a balcony facing inwards like that. Surely you want a balcony facing outwards, so that you can look over the lovely sand dunes, I suppose. I don't know. You're talking to the wrong person. I don't really live in the desert. But never mind. Anyway, here is Roman. And there is Seg, or Keg, and Panda Jim. And these guys taking shots, as you can see. Cannonballs have decided to make an appearance nearby them. There goes another. So this will be their opponents. The other side, the Rhineland, Topsat, Lafayette, of course Drakkendark, the mass murdering Drakkendark, and Vasco. Only the one cannon. And there we go. Check through the spyglass, see how it's going. And they've got a round robin of guys arming the cannons. But I don't see a lot of... oh, heavens. Artillery guard. As the 35th just took a battering. Where did that come from? Either way, they've decided to pull back. Sensibly so. And here is the 5th. That massive, huge recruit line. It looked fantastic. Look at these fellows. And look at it. Look, just poking out. Just sticking his head out. It's like, what the hell's out there? Mashka from the NR1. A little bit nervous, and he's keeping his boys together. Look at these guys facing outwards in case they're attacked from either side. And look at this. Oh, this is going to go badly. This is going to go very badly. Oh, look at this. Matthew Taylor, ensign of the 5th, charges in. And Brandon Betts gets murdered by a teammate. And now, literally, it's all kicking off. As they come round the corner at the same time. As Scotsmen appear from your rear. Last thing you need is a Scotsman in the rear. You can see them now. Continuing. And now the 5th ensign takes his lads out of the way. And now moves them closer to the enemy. And here is Landry of the NR1. And these are the guys in the artillery section It's Zulax. Topsat. Oh dear. Oh, listen to that war charge. And now the boys with their lighting wands, they're not really going to block a lot. And now look at them making a run for it between the logs. And basically cheesing it away from the cannons. Although that's completely understandable considering what they've got after them. Draken and friends currently have most of the enemy after them. And here you can see Panda Jim taking ownership of the artillery. Will he be able to turn it all the way round? And then turn the cannon onto their previous owners? He may be in luck. So, there's Roman. And away goes the cannonball with a canister shot at distance. Let's see. Lovely fusillade of bullets coming in there from these fellows of the Rhineland. It is the 2nd Hessians. Lance Corporal Simon, the doctor, in charge. There's Lieutenant Colonel Noel keeping the lads together. And Brigadier Kakashi leading his fellows of the 2nd Hessians out and about. So, we move over to Topsat. And of course, towards Zulax. And you can see them in the process of now. Here you can see, obviously, the 2nd Hess moving to the left side to try and head off at the pass any possible movement by the British forces across this dried up riverbed. Well, I would say sort of shallow brook, maybe. Difficult to say. Pardon my geography. So, there we go. The fire coming in. And we're now with the 19th Rifles recruit Amos.
God save the king!
Well, precisely. And now, let's see. As the guys get themselves all sorted out. With Bay Mini Siege. And a nice kill there from Zulax. And El Prezi, Nobleman El Prezi, Major of the 19th, moving out with the lads. He's going to get them lined up and firing at the enemy, as this is the enemy that's now charging them. The 45th Recruit Voldren. We're in with him now. Let's see if we can follow out how the melee continues. Oh my goodness, reinforcements. This is very bad for the Rhineland. Oh, look at that. That's really bad. The Rhineland have literally got all the work to do. I mean, it's what you would call a target-rich environment for them. Watch out behind you. Oh, there we go. The doctor's decided, LeBlond has decided to surrender. Possibly, we'll have to see. Oh, goes in for a quick stab. And there we go. Killed by the Major Colonel O'Neill. So Major O'Neill has killed them. And now we got 44 versus 58. So there's still quite a few left in the battle. And there's Seg now pulling back because the members of the Tui Grenadiers have moved up. The bagpipes wail from over the hill. Who is our bagpiper of choice? It's Sith Lord Darth Lane. Oh. Correction. It's Quetzal from the 19th Artillery. As I pause to adjust myself. No, not like that. So, the bagpipery of Darth Lane also in there. And now Quetzal stealing the magic wand of artillery to follow in behind these fine fellows from the British Army. Here's El Presidente, Nobleman. Look at all these guys making their way down the river. able to keep their location at least relatively secret. We'll have to wait and see. Oh, but it may not be for long enough. Let's look at the bodies on the lakeside or the riverside. Oh, goodness, what's going on here? There's Grenadier Perry of the 25th trying to stab Dr. Simon in the bottom. Oh, look at that. A lovely kill by Perry with the melee skills, and he's fighting down a hill and up a hill. That's really difficult. Down he goes, stabbed in the bottom from behind, as now it's an all charge. And here is Greg Alberganinas. And Greg's going in, a little bit of murdering, and down goes one of the enemy. Team killed brutally. Look at this. Down goes Greg, killed. And we're now watching Mafrael fall. As look at that. Here's Fleischmann of the 2nd Hesse. Currently running backwards. Oh, look at that. Lovely stuff coming in from him. Fine blocking skills. And he kills his opponent, Lockheed. And now he's running back even further. Goes in for a turn and a stab and gets diddled. Diddled in the worst way imaginable. We move on to the next round. Well, we're back, and this is the melee-only round. And they're going to be lining up. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, this has the potential to be extremely silly. Oh, dear. And they're crossing the river already. Oh, heavens, the server may not be able to handle this. Oh, there's an interlopers have crossed the river. There we go. Look at these guys. This has the potential to be extremely silly. As we know it will be. Oh, goodness, there's men in the river. Oh, it's the Scots, of course. Oh, my... Are they all back? They're all bloody bagpipes. It's the 5th Regiment in as bagpipes. Oh, my goodness. That's a lot of bagpipes. Oh, my God, the bagpipe spam. I love it. I love it. It's fantastic. Look at all these fine bagpipers. Oh my goodness. Agreed. Only cowards kill the musicians. Difficult to tell what the tune is. Oh, there's a bagpiper attacking. A fine murder there by Jonathan Winters. And look at this. Mass bagpipery casualties. And a little bit of self-bagpiper on bagpiper action. Oh, there we go. That's all over. And the bagpipers have been punctured. Who's this bagpiping backwards? It's William ETD from the 5th. Oh, the mass bagpipes of the 5th Regiment. Recruit James Green. March it. Oh, no. Yeah. Welcome to Napoleonic Wars. Oh, dear. That's Napoleonic Wars all over, really. Oh. Somebody fired a gun. How dare he? What's up here? And Perry. It's a punch up. Epic Gamer 03 is no more. Never mind. Oh, look out! It's Roman! He's in as a sailor. Hello, sailor. And he's currently being chased by lots of men. Yeah, that's kind of the norm, I guess, if you're a sailor. And he's going to, any minute now, he's going to whip out his large chopper and have a go at them. Here we go. In he goes, and he claims one victim with his gigantic chopper. And then... oh, dear, what a bunch of numpties. I love it. Absolutely brilliant. So, who's left standing is the question. Oh, goodness me. He's way the hell over there. And that's the only man left down. Oh, no, correction. He's about to get done to death. It's David Johnson of the 5th. Possibly may get punched to death. Oh, dear. There we go. And in go the kicks and the punches. This could be brutal. Oh, dear. And here we go. It's a punch-up. Look at them doing the kicks in the way to keep him in the centre. Look at this. Fantastic stuff. And the own commanding officer's getting kicked as well. Oh, fantastic stuff. And here we go. He's getting booted. Oh, there's lots of boots going in now. And David Johnson is finally finished off. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is it for this 25th Regiment's event. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Feel free to leave a comment in the below. And we'll see you again next time for more Napoleonic Wars. Take care.